The Clinton Foundation, charity or political money machine. The Clinton Foundation sits at the epicenter of the Clinton financial universe. Established after Bill Clinton's presidency in 2001, this sprawling organization quickly grew into a global philanthropic force, reportedly bringing together government, businesses, and social groups to tackle major world problems. The foundation claims impressive achievements, helping 500 million people through 4,100 plus commitments to action across 190 countries. But beneath this charitable veneer, troubling questions emerged. In 2015, the nation's most influential charity watchdog, Charity Navigator, placed the Clinton Foundation on its watch list of problematic nonprofits. Why? The finances told a concerning story. While the foundation took in more than $140 million in grants and pledges in 2013, it reportedly spent just $9 million on direct aid. Where did the rest go? According to their 2013 tax forms, the foundation claimed $30 million for payroll and employee benefits, $8.7 million in rent and office expenses, $9.2 million on conferences and meetings, $8 million on fundraising, and nearly $8.5 million on travel. Critics pointed to these figures as evidence the organization functioned more as a personal slush fund than a genuine charity. It seems like the Clinton Foundation operates as a slush fund for the Clintons, declared one headline that captured the growing skepticism. Yet defenders note that as an operating foundation, it doesn't give money to outside groups, but instead does its own work through staff and partners worldwide. This distinction explains why direct aid numbers might appear lower than traditional grant-making organizations. Paid speeches, $500,000 per talk or political payback? Imagine earning more than the average American makes in 4 years, in just 1 hour. This dream scenario became the Clintons' reality through an unprecedented speaking tour. Between February 2001 and May 2015, Hillary and Bill Clinton delivered a staggering 729 speeches, earning over $153 million, averaging $210,795 per appearance. Wall Street particularly valued their insights, paying at least $7.7 million for just 39 speeches to major banks like Goldman Sachs and UBS. Hillary's Wall Street speeches became especially controversial during her presidential campaign when Bernie Sanders pointedly questioned these connections. What being part of the establishment is in the last quarter having a super PAC that raised $15 million from Wall Street, Sanders argued during a 2016 debate. The content of these high-priced talks raised eyebrows too. Attendees at Hillary's $225,000 Goldman Sachs speech in Arizona described her remarks as glowing about the bank. She sounded more like a Goldman Sachs managing director, one attendee revealed. Another speech to Goldman and its asset management clients reportedly focused on how the 2008 financial crisis wasn't just the bank's fault. Was this simply well-paid expertise or something more problematic? Hillary Clinton fiercely rejected implications that these fees influenced her positions. "You will not find that I ever changed a view or a vote because of any donation I ever received," she insisted during a heated debate exchange with Sanders. The email server scandal, cover-up of foreign donations, few controversies dogged Hillary Clinton's presidential ambitions more persistently than her private email server. While Secretary of State, Clinton used a private server for official communications, a decision that later sparked investigations and allegations of impropriety. The timeline raises questions. In 2014, months before the server became public knowledge, Clinton's team identified work-related emails to preserve for the State Department. Clinton Chief of Staff Cheryl Mills then instructed their IT provider to change the server's retention period, allowing older personal emails to be automatically deleted. When the server's existence became public in March 2015, things escalated. 2 days after the revelation, the House Select Committee on Benghazi issued a subpoena for related emails. Soon after, a PRN technician had what he described to the FBI as an "oh shit" moment, realizing he hadn't deleted the personal emails as instructed months earlier. Between March 25th to 31st, the technician erased the emails using BleachBit software. Was this standard digital housekeeping or something more concerning? Donald Trump and other critics pointed to the timing as evidence of a cover-up, with Trump claiming Clinton deleted 33,000 emails after she gets a subpoena from Congress. However, Clinton's team maintained that the deletion was planned before the subpoena and involved only personal emails unrelated to official business, foreign governments, and Clinton cash. The intersection of Clinton Foundation donations and Hillary Clinton's role as Secretary of State created one of the most contentious chapters in the Clinton financial story. Although the foundation agreed not to accept foreign government donations while Clinton served as Secretary of State, private foreign donors with government ties continued flowing in. Between 2009 and 2013, the foundation received between $34 million and $68 million from individuals, foundations, and corporations connected to foreign governments. Ukrainian billionaire Viktor Pinchuk contributed at least $8.6 million. Venezuelan media mogul Gustavo Cisneros, Saudi Prince Turki Al Faisal, and Chinese businessman Wang Wenliang's Rylan Enterprises all opened their checkbooks. But did this international generosity come with expectations? Uranium One. Did the Clintons sell out U.S. assets? Few controversies generated more heated allegations than the Uranium One transaction. In 2010, Rosatom, Russia's nuclear energy agency, acquired a controlling stake in Uranium One, a Canadian company with uranium mining operations in the United States. With this purchase, Russia gained control of approximately 20% of U.S. uranium production capacity. The deal required approval from multiple U.S. government agencies, including the State Department, then headed by Hillary Clinton. What raised red flags for critics was the money trail surrounding the deal. Around the same time, a Russian bank with ties to Rosatom paid Bill Clinton $500,000 for a Moscow speaking engagement. Additionally, the Canadian mining company had been founded by Frank Giustra, a major Clinton Foundation donor. Was this just unfortunate timing or something more problematic? Insider deals and Wall Street ties. Wall Street's financial support for Hillary Clinton became a lightning rod during her presidential campaign. In May 2016 alone, Wall Street donors contributed nearly $4.45 million to Clinton's campaign and pro-Clinton super PACs, more than any other industry. However, these headline numbers tell only part of the story. Upon closer examination, 93% of that May total, that is $4.15 million, came from just 5 donors. Even more revealing, 86% of the $39.5 million donated by the securities and investment industry to Clinton's efforts came from just 13 individuals. So was Wall Street broadly backing Clinton, or just a handful of wealthy liberal donors? Post-White House speaking tours and influence network. When leaving the White House in 2001, Hillary Clinton famously claimed they were dead broke. Yet within a remarkably short time, the Clintons amassed extraordinary wealth. Their speaking engagements alone generated over $153 million between 2001 and 2015, transforming their financial situation almost overnight. This rapid accumulation of wealth raised eyebrows. Were the Clintons simply capitalizing on their expertise and celebrity status, something countless former officials do? Or were they monetizing political influence in unprecedented ways? The Clinton Global Initiative, elite networking, or elite corruption? The Clinton Global Initiative, CGI, represented one of the foundation's most visible activities, convening global leaders and celebrities to address world challenges. The CGI describes itself as more than a conference. It's a catalyst for change that brings together nonprofit leaders, business voices, youth activists, and government officials. Bill Clinton himself emphasized the impact of these relationships, particularly with musicians who helped promote causes. It's astonishing the impact they're having. He told Billboard about artists like Elton John, Usher, John Bon Jovi, and Sting who participated in foundation events. The CGI claims impressive results, helping 500 million people through over 4,100 commitments to action in 190 countries and engaging 10,000 partners across sectors. Yet critics questioned whether these gatherings primarily served philanthropic purposes or helped build the Clinton power network under the guise of charity. Hidden LLCs and shell companies. While the Clintons' financial accumulation occurred in public view through speeches and foundation work, less information is available about their use of financial structures like LLCs, trusts, or shell companies. The search results don't provide specific details about such arrangements, though many wealthy individuals employ legitimate tax strategies to manage their assets efficiently. Without concrete evidence of unusual or improper financial structures, this area remains speculative. Like many high-net-worth Americans, the Clintons likely utilized standard tax planning approaches, but the search results don't offer specific insights into their particular arrangements. Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, consider giving us a thumbs up and subscribe for more.